the next game right here. This is going to be Complexity's DJWheat and xSixSuppy again. Man, game one.
Sick.
Dude, we saw some, like, relentless aggression.
Well, you know, it was kind of
DJWheat
interesting
at the beginning of that.
It was cool because we have some nice perspective from the previous round. The ZVT versus DJWheat in this situation, and Suppy just playing it completely different or better. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I mean, McKenzie and Suppy both have very different styles, I would say.
Right.
And Suppy, like, that aggression out of DJWheat, that was relentless, man.
Right.
So many Hellions for so long. But Suppy handled it all, came back for the win with a composition that I wouldn't have gone with against Mass Marine. Absolutely not.
Baneling Muta.
Yeah, I think that's where you just say, okay, I'm just going to make infestors.
Yeah.
Because he's doing nothing but the Marines there. So we'll have to see. Let's go ahead and intro our players, though. In the red, we've got Suppy from xSix in the right-hand position, and in the teal that he has been playing in all night, we have Complexity's DJWheat. And we'll have to see. We've got the barracks on the low ground again. This is on 12, so we might see a mirror build that we saw against McKenzie on this map. So if Suppy was paying attention to those games, he will know what is up. Looks like Suppy going to go for that hatch first, sending out his scouting drone at the same time.
And we have possible confirmation on that. There we go. And confirmation on the early hatch. 15 hatch, it appears, and the beginning of the 2 barracks wall off there, 3 barracks wall off eventually is going to happen. So the same build as the last round there, Gwin.
Yeah, I mean, do you think, though, I mean, this is the real question. Is he going to go for that fast command center and only build the 1 Marine? Or is he going to put on a lot of pressure with this? He went 12-14, so these aren't super aggressive barracks. They're not 11-11. Suppy doing a little bit of drone harass, rather, trying to delay that from going up. It's going to go up just fine. And, I mean, the 2 SCVs getting pulled, so DJWheat looks like he's trying to bait that overreaction again, and look at this out of Suppy, immediately pulling 2 more drones out. Doesn't want to get caught with any shenanigans from bunkers. And these SCVs doing some damage right up the start.
There's a third one bringing up the rear, too, so this is going to be a nice, maybe a fake, maybe we'll see what goes down with the micro. Oh, that's not a drone.
Actually,
that's
that is the first Marine. 2 more being pulled. So I actually really like this. Oh, look at that. Suppy kills the worker.
And that could just turn the tables right
and
there.
We're going to see the bunker go down right here on this low ground, I bet. Marine going down as well. Spinecrawler immediately going down at the front. Suppy pulling a lot of drones.
That's a lot of them. Wow.
He needs to be careful, but again, look at this out of DJWheat. So clever, has cut production out of these barracks, getting the early command center. We'll see that wall off go down shortly, and Suppy forced to make 6 Zerglings.
Very nice tactic.
So
DJWheat
nice. Taking advantage of his reputation. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, he has the reputation for bunker pushing and being very, very good and very, very, relentless with it, and
players take that seriously.
Players take it seriously. You have a reputation for something, and they plan around it.
Sure. Okay, third rack is going to go down in the Terran base, as well as a 4th barracks in the main there. So you've got quite a bit of barracks activity going on from the Terran. Meanwhile, in the Zerg base, though, we can see lots of Zerglings on their way out.
I feel like,
speed.
Like Suppy didn't overreact as much as McKenzie did. He didn't quite produce the Zergling number that came out, and as a consequence, he's going to be able to pull ahead more in that drone count. I mean, if we take a look at those numbers, just looking at the units tab here, we've got 19 drones, 19 SCVs. He's got 10 lings out, but he should be able to start mass producing those drones. Surprised we haven't seen a huge flood of drones come out yet.
Sure. Well, he made 5 in the last round and 3 in this one with a couple of overlords, so you can see what's going down. Also in the Terran base, got a tech lab going down to get that, presumably in this situation, the combat shield again.
Yeah, I mean, that push works so well for him.
And he probably wasn't happy with what happened in the last game.
Absolutely not.
Because he didn't have the, or was that 2 games ago? See, they're all the same to me now, Glenn. He canceled the combat shield?
Oh, yeah, that was against McKenzie. That was the previous series. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Well, we'll see if he does the same type of push. It's a really good timing, especially against the Baneling thing, man, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. We have speed just now starting, and Suppy throwing down the macro hatch.
Super fast.
So this is actually, I think this is a safer play, and this is a play I really like a lot, where Suppy is saying, I don't feel comfortable taking my 3rd base yet, and I need the extra production that another hatch and another queen is going to provide me. So what do? I just make a macro hatch in my main. That way, when I get to the point where I do want to take my third, I can actually just saturate it by making like 20 to 30 drones all at once. And so I really like that move out of Suppy. And look at this out of Suppy as well, seeing that they are close by air positions and knows that tank pushes using elevators through the back are super, super hard to deal with. Says, I'm just going to knock down these destructible rocks now. Keep that from happening.
Aha. Another one to remember for the newbies out there like me. All right. Well, not too many more units on their way out. Just 4 more Zerglings there, and you can see plenty of drones on the way for the Zerg. The double Evo out as well with only 1 upgrade running right now.
Well, he doesn't quite have the gas. Now he's got the gas for it. Will he get that started? Assuming we'll see it shortly. The 1-1 ups with that heavy Ling style, and here we go. That is that DJWheat push that we have seen so many games before. Is he going to have the Zergling numbers to deal with it? We'll have to see. He actually might lose that macro hatch. He's got 12 more Lings on the way. Needs to be careful with these queens, though. And here we go. Is he going to get the surround? Yes, he does. Pretty good surround there.
Really nice micro by DJWheat, though, backing
absolutely.
out there. I don't think he's lost a single Marine yet.
I think I heard 1 or 2 Marines go down, probably that Spine Caller. Spine Caller, though, definitely will go down. Queen goes down, but these Zerglings going to get a good surround here.
Yeah.
And all these Lings should be able to clean this up. But, oh, no, not quite. The reinforcements, though, will finish it off. And not as much damage, I think, as DJWheat wanted to make there. He killed off 1 Spine Caller, 1 Queen, and would not be surprised to see, only... not a lot of damage done there, so we'll have to see exactly what Suppy does to follow this up. But and look at that, throwing down the hatch. He's killed off that push. Knows that now it's safe time to expand. Playing so responsibly in this matchup with his expansion timings.
+1 to armor about to finish up for the Zerg, and you can see the +1 to melee for the Zerg. Got started late over there. Heading to lair for the Zerg finally after the 4th base goes down.
And getting his Baneling nest as well.
Yeah, that's a lot of good tools there for the Zerg.
Creep
you
spread
can see
starting out.
Terran is making 4 Marines at a time still, and Stem's about to finish.
Got his other command center in the way. Look at this. Now he says, okay, now that I have kind of entered the mid-game state, I need that higher production. I'm just going to make 3 reactors at once. But this is actually really dangerous of DJWheat to do. Throwing down all of his barracks with reactors at the same time guarantees that for the duration of this 50 seconds, he can make no additional units.
Woo. Well, he's lucky to have the 1 tech lab barracks making 1 Marine at a time. And I think he's got some time here, as he's going to take the Zerg player quite a bit of time to get across the map here. We can see the Zerg plan, though. Looks like it's largely the same as the last game. You can see all the upgrades happening and the Burrow happening, as well as a Spire.
I love this. In the last game, we didn't see Suppy take the macro hatch, and we didn't see Suppy go for the double ups on his Lings. In this game, he's got 2 armor on the way already. And that, 1 attack about to finish, 2 attack, probably going to get started immediately after that happens. A little bit of a drop tried to happen over here, but Suppy already with the Spine Crawler in position. He would get 1 Overlord, but I think if he tries to drop into this main, this Zergling Baneling force is going to be able to finish that off real quickly. Leaving some Marines on the low ground, though, is so annoying. It's actually ridiculously hard to deal with. Might lose this Queen if he's not careful.
Very close. Not quite, though. Ooh, yeah, he did. Okay. Well, that's quite an annoyance down there for the Zerg player, but he's really not biting into the economy like he needs to, so he decides to bone out. Ooh.
Oh, let's see if these get activated.
Let the mines happen again, friends. Ooh, and he passes it. That's
he passes it up. They weren't on top of it.
Yeah.
But look, we've got some more right here.
Bank on the next one. They are all over the map, you guys. Oh, boy. Wonder if he's going to leave any of those Marines unattended. I don't think so. He's going to move up, scan his way up, take out those creep tubers, and make that creep recede just a little bit, take away from the vision of the Zerg
Got some
player.
more Banelings on the way as well, and the mutas are finally out for Suppy. Look at this. Takes out the tank on the high ground. If he can get that, that would be huge. He will get that tank on the high ground, and here's the big move in with the Ling Baneling.
Oh,
that tank isn't going to get any shots off.
Yeah, that was terrible for the tanks there, and DJWheat is well advised to back off without any additional backup there. Wonder if the mutas are going to be able to run by. Ooh, this is a very tempting location here for a bomb. I would get greedy and try to do it anyway, even though it probably wouldn't work out well. He's trying to bait him forward with the mutas, though. You can see
I was so
he's
clever.
trying to bait him. There he comes.
Oh! Amazing play out of Suppy. That was worth losing the couple mutas. Wow, this is some fantastic play. It's almost like, you know, ooh.
Oh boy.
That we're up above 20 banelings now, 21 banelings. So that is so many banelings being morphed right now, guys.
I
had to
agree.
throw that in.
It is.
And
officially.
Suppy in full-on macro mode, +2 attack, baneling speed, +1 flyer attack, about to finish. 10 Zerglings on the way.
And there's a lot of units passing by that forward bomb there for the Zerg. You know, he's showing a lot of restraint, waiting for the big opportunity there with that one.
Absolutely. We have the 4th base going down. Looks like there is a drop headed that direction. Will it be able to do damage? We'll have to see. But DJWheat able to get this 3rd up really pretty uncontested. He did lose his push at the Zerg front, so the supply differentials starting to show, you know, show the tail there. And look at these mutas looking for a drop over here that actually isn't there.
Now, when that
It's over
4th
here
kicks
instead.
in for the Zerg, this is going to be huge, but you can see well-timed drop scouting here by DJWheat, and he's proven so many times to be able to deny these additional expansions. This is just really good, sound habit to be
Absolutely.
in as
I mean,
a Terran player.
These Marines at 1-1, and look at this. Moving out through the center at the same time and building turrets on his way says, okay, you know what? You've got your Mutalist thing going on. You've got your Baneling thing going on. I ain't having nothing of that. But hold on. Are we going to see the big move out? No, he's going to pull back at the last moment. Morphing even more Banelings, says the 20 I have are not enough.
Did you see the forward turret right in the middle there?
I do, yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Got the Mutalist counterattack in the main, going to take out some turrets. A Viking, though, going down. And 2 Vikings, actually. So that's actually a choice I really like out of DJWheat, because Vikings are kind of like mobile turrets. Help chase that Mutalist count away.
Some nice muta harass there. You can see trying to save the 4th hatch, though, as the drop moves in. He's going to be able to do that. Keep that 4th happening.
Oh, but this is exactly what DJWheat wants, because this allows him, all these forces are now out of position. And what does DJWheat do? He uses this opportunity to move up, but hold on, Mutalist catching a drop.
Yeah.
And
oh, he's baiting him back to the tank.
oh, and the surround! The surround! Oh, it's huge!
Got it.
Oh, but the liftoff from DJWheat, that was exceptional. Oh my gosh, DJWheat showing why he is Gosu, dropping those Marines now, losing the whole force, the supply plummeting. Wow, out of DJWheat. And DJWheat GG's and leaves the game. Suppy.
2-0.
Wow.
2-0 by Suppy, ladies and gents, taking down DJWheat to move on in the bracket. To stay alive in rundown number 4, a very, very impressive showing by Suppy.
And guys.